Police Minister Bheki Cele is today expected to engage with the community of Zandspruit following the gruesome murder of 6 people in an act of mob justice. During his visit, the minister, together with Gauteng MEC for Community Safety, Faith Mazibuko, will hold a closed meeting with the community leadership structures and discuss some of the policing concerns to ensure that residents don't take the law into their own hands. At least 6 people have been arrested in connection with the murder of the 6 boys believed to have been terrorizing the community. 3 others remain in a critical condition in hospital. The accused are expected in the Randburg Magistrates Court on Monday, facing charges of murder, attempted murder and kidnapping. For more on this Newzroom Afrika report, senior reporter Malungelo Booi joins us live from Zandspruit. Malu, a very good morning. Obviously, a lot of individuals unhappy with what transpired, certainly in the killing of those 6 individuals.
Hi there, Hugo. That's right. In fact, some of the community leaders that will be engaging with the police minister and other police officials are already here. In fact, they are having their own caucus ahead of that meeting. Obviously, it's clear, though, that they're discussing some of the things that they want the minister and his delegations to deal with. As you've rightfully pointed out, this meeting comes just a few days after 6 people were murdered here in Zandspruit on Wednesday. 4 of those people died at the scene and 2 others died in hospital. 3 are currently in a critical condition. But what also has been interesting, though, Hugo, is that the police also last week, also in the week, making a breakthrough, arresting 6 people in connection with that attack that we saw on Wednesday here in Zandspruit. Community members and community leaders, Hugo, complaining about high crime rate in this particular community, but also the response of the police in their pleas when they are being attacked. That response of the police also coming into sharp focus on Wednesday, with many community members saying that police simply don't respond when they are needed in this particular community. We know, though, that Zandspruit, which falls under the Honeydew policing area, faces a whole lot of crime, Hugo. This includes house breaking and theft, and some of those that have been killed, many of the community members that we spoke to telling us that they have been terrorizing the community for a very, very long time. But also one of the community leaders, in fact the ward councillor, also brought in another aspect to that attack, saying that drugs also played a part in that, saying that drug dealers were also using some of those men that were killed to sell drugs in the community. Hugo.
Now, Mala, we do know that the meeting with the police minister and certainly community leaders will be behind closed doors. What are some of the things that you think the police minister will discuss with the leadership of this community?
I think what's critical here, Hugo, is ensuring that something like this does not happen again. So then they have to come up with strategies of ensuring that community members don't take matters into their own hands. Also, the issue of the police in this particular area, it's one of the things that is definitely going to be discussed, and that's one of the things that the police and the police minister will actually tell this particular community, that there will be more police officers that will come into this area in ensuring that really residents don't take matters into their own hands. And what we've seen last week already, what we've seen from Wednesday already, Hugo, is that this area, there were a lot of police that were doing patrols shortly after that incident. The question then, will that be sustained? I suppose that's what the minister will actually have to talk to these community members about, that particular issue.
Well, Mala, thanks for that update. We certainly will keep monitoring that and come back to you later, hopefully with some responses on what the police minister has discussed with that community.